Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? Hope all of you are hale and hearty by the blessing of Almighty Allah. Welcome to our online platform NIEVS Home School. This is Muhammad Abul Kalam, Assistant Teacher of English, National Ideal English Version School Day Shift. Today, I am going to conduct an English second paper class for the students of class 7. Our today's topic is transformation of sentence, assertive to interrogative rules. I repeat, our today's topic is transformation of sentence, assertive to interrogative rules. Dear students, look at board. This is our lecture number 7 and SW number 6. I repeat, this is our lecture number 7 and SW number 6 on our annual term syllabus. My dear students, in our previous class, we learned about the transformation of sentence and its rules and assertive to interrogative. Assertive to a negative sentence. Inshallah, today we will learn transformation of sentence, assertive to interrogative. Dear students, in our previous class, I told you that transformations all are about the rules of changing its shape without changing its meaning. That means in the transformation of sentence, we can change the shape or the pattern, but we must not change the meaning. That means our meaning will be unchanged. Dear students, to know the transformation of sentence properly, at first we have to know the rules and regulation of transformation of sentence. That means assertive to interrogative rules. Inshallah, today you will learn this. All of you give your maximum attention, as this class is very much important for you. So, at first, assertive to interrogative rules number 1, an assertive sentence having auxiliary verb is changed into interrogative by using the following rules. In our last class, I told you that auxiliary verb represents am, is, are, was, were, etc. So, here it is written that an assertive sentence having auxiliary verb is changed into interrogative by using the following rule. So, look at the formula: auxiliary verb plus not, it is written in short form not here, plus subject plus the rest of the sentence plus question mark. Yes, in interrogative sentence we must put interrogative sign or question mark, otherwise the sentence will be wrong. Or auxiliary verb plus subject plus rest of the sentence plus question mark. Example, in assertive sentence, he is absent from the meeting. So, look at the example. In assertive sentence, it is written here, he is absent from the meeting. In interrogative sentence, look here, isn't he absent from the meeting? Isn't he absent from the meeting? Is or is not? Both are okay. So, look here, auxiliary verb. Which is the auxiliary verb here? I told you that am, is, or was, were represent auxiliary verb. So, look here, is. That then after is this not. So, look here, auxiliary verb plus not plus subject. So, which is the subject here? He is the subject. Isn't he? Okay, after subject the rest of the sentence. So, look here, after subject it is, rest of the subject is absent from the meeting. Isn't he absent from the meeting? And last is question mark or interrogative signs. So, isn't he absent from the meeting? I hope that all of you have understood this example. Now, rules number 2, assertive sentence having no or not. So, look here, if in the assertive sentence there will be no or not, is changed into interrogative by removing the negative word and by using the auxiliary verb at the beginning of the sentence. So, look here, that means in interrogative sentence, if there is no or not, we must remove this no or not. So, look at the assertive sentence, he is not a good student. Here it is written not. Okay. Whenever it will be not or no, we must remove this in interrogative sentence. So, look at the example of interrogative sentence, is he a good student? Is he a good student? So, look here, here not is omitted or removed, otherwise the sentence will be incorrect. Rules number 2 is done. Now, rules number 3, assertive sentence having simple present tense without auxiliary verb is changed into interrogative by using the following rules. That means there will be no auxiliary verb, that means there will be no am, is, or was, were. Okay, in that connection, so look at the structure, don't, doesn't plus the given subject. plus base form of the verb plus the rest part of the sentence plus question mark. It is don't or doesn't the given, you look it properly. So, look at the example of assertive sentence. It is written Karim likes tea, Karim likes tea or drinks tea. So, look at the interrogative sentence, it is likes, that means does not, present indefinite tense. Okay. So, look here, doesn't Karim like the tea, it is, so look here, does not has seat here because the subject is Karim and it is in third person singular number structure. So, for this reason we need to help the auxiliary, we need to use the verb does. Okay, doesn't Karim like tea. Now, rules number 4, an interrogative sentence containing never. So, look here, if an assertive sentence there is negative word never is changed into interrogative by using ever. That means in place of never we will use ever, okay, and anything in place of nothing. Whenever you will look example, you will understand properly. Assertive sentence, I never drink tea, I never drink tea. Look at the interrogative sentence, do I ever drink tea, do. Okay, look here, do it is written, that means in the place of never it is written ever. Do I ever drink tea? Another examples I have given so that you can understand properly. Assertive sentence, there was nothing to do. So, it is written in the place of nothing there will be anything. There was nothing to do. In interrogative sentence, was there anything to do? Yes, very easy to understand. Now, rules number 5. An assertive sentence beginning with every is changed into interrogative by using the following rule. So, look here, an assertive sentence beginning with every is changed into interrogative by the following rules. We look at the structure, who plus doesn't, okay, does not, didn't or did not according to the tense and person, base form of the verb, then the rest of the tense plus question mark. There is students, in the present simple tense we will use the does or doesn't. Whenever it will be past structure or past tense we will use did or did not. Look at the example here, assertive sentence. Okay. In this connection we will go to the next page. Assertive here, everybody hates the liar. So, look here, it is written, if in assertive sentence there is everybody hates the liar, we need to use the help who does not hate a liar. It is written, look here, who plus does not, who plus does not, who does not. Okay, after do, does, did we will use the base form of the verb. So, which one is the base form here? Here hate, H-A-T-E up to this, okay, as this one is the base form of the verb. I am telling again, after do, does, did, okay, we will use the base form of the verb then the object, at last question mark or interrogative sense. Now, rules number 6, an assertive sentence having every plus noun can be changed into interrogative by using the following rules. So, look at the structure, is there any plus the noun used after every, the noun used after every plus who does not plus base form of the verb plus the rest of the sentence plus question mark. Look at the example to understand properly. Assertive sentence, it is written, every man hates war, every man hates war. So, in the interrogative sentence we will use is there any. So, look here, is there any, then the noun used after every. So, look here, after every it is written, after every it is man, man is the noun word. Is there any, then man, okay. So, look here next, who does not, base form of the verb. What is the base form? It is hate, H-A-T-E, this one is the base form of the verb, who does not hate war. I hope you have understood this. Now, rules number 7, an assertive sentence beginning with nobody, none, no one can be changed into interrogative by using the following rules. So, look here, whenever in assertive sentence or an assertive sentence there will be nobody, none, no one, okay, we will change it into interrogative following the formula. Who in place of nobody, none, no one plus the rest of the sentence plus question mark. Example, no one can do this, no one can do this. So, interrogative sentence we will use at first who. Okay, look here, who, who can do this, in place of nobody, none, the rest of the sentence. That means who, after who it is the can, that means modal auxiliary, can do this. Who can do this? Rules number 8. An assertive sentence beginning with introductory, there is no. So, look here, in the introductory sentence there is no. This sentence, whenever we will do in interrogative sentence, we will follow the following structure, below structure, what or who, in place of there is no plus the rest of the sentence plus question mark. Example, there is no use of this law. There is no use of this law. Interrogative, what is the use of this law? So, look here, we all know that what represents subject, and who represents the person. So, look here, what is the use of this law? Here will be what is the use of the law. Now, rules number 9, this is the last rules of assertive to interrogative. Rules number 9, an assertive sentence beginning with it does not matter can be changed into interrogative by using the following rules. It does not matter, mind it. So, what though is structure, in place of it does not matter plus the rest of the sentence plus question mark. Assertive sentence, it does not matter if we lose the game. So, I am telling again, it does not matter if we lose the game. In interrogative sentence, we will use what though. So, look at the structure, what though, then if we lose the, what though if we lose the game, the same structure. So, up to 9 rules we have learned, and look at the end of our board, it is written SW. What is written here? SW, homework, transformation of sentence, assertive to interrogative, rules number 1 to 6. Rules number 1 to 6, dear students, this is our homework, that means SW number 6, and lecture number 7, SW number 6, and rules number 1 to 6 is your SW, that means rule number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. These 6 are your SW, and you will do your SW in your SW copy. Dear students, one important thing, I am sorry to share with you that class 7 students, that means many of you don't submit your SW. In previous class I told you that I hope that you will understand the importance of submission of your SW. On the basis of your submission of SW, you will get your diary mark, SBA mark and city mark. So, I hope that in your next class all of you will submit your SW, and this class is very important for your examination. Keep practicing at home and abide by your parents' advice. See you again, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.